I found a board the right thickness. I've got my push stick. I've got the saw set to 1/4 inch. Let's run this through and get back up to doing that. That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. Oh, wife's not going to be impressed. That's a lot of blood. So that was about a week ago, and it ended about as poorly as you might expect. It ended up with a 5-hour visit to the local emergency room where they put 10 stitches into my finger to sew the tip back on. 3 of those stitches are under my fingernail, and if you've ever wondered how that happens, yeah, that's how that happens. Anyway, so that's going to change a lot of things for this coming winter, or at least preparing for the winter. I had a bunch of jobs that were planned, and doesn't look like I'm going to get to a lot of them, because a lot of them involved chainsaws. All of the trees up here are dead, and they need to come down, because if I don't take them down, they're going to fall into our garden or someplace like that. But the most logical place for the first tree to fall is right here, right where the sawmill is. But that means I've got to take that tree down. But the only place for it to fall is here. And I had wanted to get that log cut up because it belongs to a neighbor. But ahead of that is this log that's already on the mill, and it needs to get cleaned up. But I don't know if I feel like running the sawmill with a few fingers missing. Not to mention running a chainsaw with a few fingers missing. So that's not going to get done. At least not till fall. The other job that we have is over there. Let's go over there and we'll talk about that job that's not going to get done. So one of the other jobs that's either not going to get done or is going to get delayed is getting mushroom compost. Every year we put mushroom compost on the gardens in the fall to help them be ready for the spring. Our pile is almost gone, so I need to go and get more. It's not a big deal. It's not far to the mushroom factory to get the mushroom compost. The problem is that I need to take the loader tractor to do that, which means I've got to be able to get the bucket back on it and put it on a trailer. Don't feel real comfortable doing either of those two jobs with short-handed, I guess you could call it. But when my finger gets better, I'll have to go out and do that. We've got, I would expect 3 weeks before we're going to hit first frost. Maybe 4 or 5. We'll see. Definitely before you folks vote in the States. But yeah, let's go look at some other stuff that isn't going to get done. So this stack of rounds is part of that willow video I did a while back, moving that log, trying to get it up on the sawmill, one that I hated. Anyway, they aren't going to split nicely with the log splitter. The grain all runs sideways and there's knots and twists in them. So they've got to be quartered up with the chainsaw. But I don't really feel comfortable at this point using the chainsaw to do that. But maybe in a week or two I can get to that. We'll see. Anyway, there's more stuff over there that may not get done, so let's go look at it. So this row of firewood is starting to fall over. it needs to get taken apart and put in another empty bunk over here, and then rebuild that. The pallets that it's sitting on, they've broken and allowed it to trip over this way. So that needs to get restacked over here. Don't know if I can do that one-handed, but I'll probably make a stab at that job. But it'll be slower, definitely slower. Anyway, there's a job out in the barn too. Let's go look at it. So there's a couple of jobs in the barn here that need to get done before winter comes. There's a stack of boards down here on the floor that need to go back in that corner. There's a stack of boards on the table behind me that need to go there as well. This table needs to get folded up and taken out of the middle of the floor. This pressure washer has to get fixed and put away. That lawnmower, it needs to get fixed and put away. I need to empty out this floor space so that I can put a couple of tractors in here over the winter. But carrying a 10-foot board that's 2 inches thick with one hand, yeah, I'm going to have to get the wife to give me a hand with that, I think. These ones I can probably get done up before winter. They'll just take me a bit of time, and I may need some help with that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick update about stuff that is going to slow me down, and stuff that may or may not get done before winter. Yeah, the stitches come out Monday. That'll be 10 days from when I ran my finger into the table saw blade. Don't recommend you doing that, but you know, it is what it is. The doctor says I'll have finger feeling on both sides of my finger, but probably not on the end. But that's what happens when you cut the end of your finger off. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, whatever. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.